right in the front are exclusive Bedford OB to this site. It's come all the way from Gloucestershire, all of 2 miles down the road. New to an operator on the Isle of Wight. It then actually worked for Alex Cars, Cirencester. They sold it. It went to several operators in the meantime, and eventually ended up in a scrapyard. And it was pure chance that Roman Hibbard from Alex Cars was looking for an OB, just happened to visit this particular scrapyard and noticed the paintwork on a favourite part of the bus, and realised that it was one of his original coach fleet. So he had to buy it. He spent quite a bit of money putting it back together, put it on the road, and here it is today. Classic Bedford OB with a duple body. Most of the coaches you see here had the body built by the firm of Duple. Either 29 seats or 27 seats. The 27-seater, when it was brand new, cost you £1,314 and 10 shillings. And the 29-seater was £1,325 and 10 shillings. And you got the 2-tone paintwork for that. Coming in behind here we have Royal Blue 1411. Royal Blue is the coach arm of Western and Southern National down in the west of England, operating tours and excursions around the West Country. And sometimes, if it was really busy on weekends, you'd find these on express services up to London. So you can imagine going on an express service on a Bedford OB up to London, free motorway. It took a day or two. This particular one, wonderfully restored now, is quite well known. You may have seen it on TV. It's been in Miss Marple, various other films. At one stage it was a chicken shed, so it's been more converted from that. KGN 433. This is a duple-bodied bus-bodied vehicle. Very unusual in that it belongs to the Metropolitan Police. Wooden static seats inside. One of a fleet of 26 similar vehicles. Purchased new by New Scotland Yard between 1948 and 1950. And they replaced Ford Army quite smart, just what you want if you're a criminal. This one's actually come all the way from Blackpool to visit us. Next in line is Neville Padfield from Rhondda in South Wales. Painted up as a vehicle in his family's coach fleet. His family actually operated these coaches in the 50s and 60s. This one's been restored in the original colour scheme of the family firm. Now available for wedding hire. Anybody from South Wales who's looking for a vintage coach for a wedding hire, go and see Neville. Behind here, the owners actually have 2 coaches. Unfortunately, they were hoping to have both of them, and it's a husband and wife operation, so we had his and hers Bedford OBs, but unfortunately we've only got the one today. Following on from that one is MFM 35. Croswell had a fleet of these, and when they actually finished the coach services, they were then graded to buses. And this particular one then migrated to another company in Mid Wales Motorways, and operated there, which I think is a wonderful thing. She's known as Bosworth because she appeared in the film Bosworth, or The Bus to Bosworth. Standard services, Hot 339. New to Graceline code actually, built from spare parts when the line finished, when Bedford finished building the coaches. They had from Cheltenham, you'll know Hedges and Strange, the Vauxhall dealer. They put the chassis together, and the way we know this is Clifton Suspension Bridge. But sometimes boys had to get off the bus, walk across the bridge as the coach used to go across. The actual school had quite a little fleet of vehicles. This is one of them. But it's now masquerading as Bristol Tramways 219, which was a bus that was actually bought by Bristol Tramways from a company they took over called Dundee Pioneer. Dundee Pioneer had ordered this bus that got nationalised in 1950, so delivered direct to Bristol Tramways and Carriage Company. Wooden slatted seats inside, very basic. Come and have a look at it if you get a chance. You can have a look at the inside of it. It's quite interesting to see. When the show finishes, I have the dubious pleasure of driving this wonderful vehicle back to Bath. Following on, we have ETF. Following on here, we have a wonderful example of the Bedford OB. If you look at the destination board, you'll see something a bit unusual. She's actually come all the way from Belgium to be with us, very, very fleet of restored vehicles. And if anybody's over in Belgium, the last week in August next year, he's having a European bus rally. India and big buses from all over Europe going to be attending. I mentioned earlier on with the Crosville OB that